Mileena here, and yeah, should be pretty clear what I'm supposed to be dressing up as. As soon as I said that this was the next challenge, my sister knew what I was going to dress up as, because I had just re-dyed my hair, so I got the red going on. I have my steel, and I'm borrowing my sister's Morgenstern ring, because mine is in storage. So yeah, and I have my Angelic Power Rune necklace, and yeah, so dressing up as Clary, if I didn't clarify that. So I have a rune here that's kind of smudged, but it's because I've been wearing this all day. And then I have an Angelic Power Rune here. I drew this one, the rest my mom drew for me. And then I have the Fearless rune right here. And I have the Strength rune, but this one is my tattoo, so this is forever. And yeah, I have the black clothing and yeah, black pants. So and yeah, I also just had this for when I was taking pictures for the Instagram challenge. It's kind of a reference thing. Sorry. But yeah, so this is me dressing up, I guess, because this is basically how I look like every day, just with a couple more runes. I went to the Sacred Heart church because my mom wanted to take pictures. It's kind of like a photo shoot, and she was like, oh, where do they normally go, like in the books? And I was like, well, it's in New York, and they spend a lot of time in churches. And she was like, churches? And so we went there for the aesthetic of taking the pictures, and yeah, this was super fun. I loved this challenge because any excuse, really. When I was like 10, or 12, yeah, 10 or 12, somewhere around there, and I had read the first book for the first time. I did the whole party look of Clary when they go to Magnus's party, and I was super into that because I don't know, I like Isabella's personality more, but I always felt that aesthetically, and since I like putting myself in books when I read it, I always pictured myself as Clary, and yeah, so I thought this was fun. And I think that's about it. For reading updates of how day 3 went, day 3 was actually the best reading day so far for me out of all of them, because the other days I read like 100 and change of pages. It was kind of like, alright. But for day 3, yesterday, I read 200 and something, almost 300 pages, so it went really well. I finished The Soldier. Hang on. Alright, I forgot to bring the stuff with me for the update part. I finished The Soldier, which I showed you in the last 2 videos, I believe, the ebook. That one was really good. I'll go more in depth on like my rating of the books, like in a wrap up of the readathon, or of my reading for that month. I'm not sure yet. But after I finished The Soldier, I read Volume 1 of Citrus for my Read a Book in a Day challenge. I read the first story out of the 9 stories, because this is a short story compilation of Stone Mattress, and I really enjoyed it. It was like alright, but it was good. It was better than I was expecting, somewhere in the middle kind of thing. But this is the book I'm currently working on for the cover by challenge, and then I have that I just started today and I'm loving so far, because I still can't believe I haven't read it yet, is Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda. This is the For a Hyped Book challenge, and I started it today. And I am 28 pages in, so I will give the update of that. But I read the story, Citrus, and The Soldier yesterday, so it was much better reading-wise. And yes, if you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. and please subscribe if you want to see more of my face in my books. I'm completely blanking on everything because I've just been running around doing stuff, but yeah, just a brief overview of the runes, and I'll probably like thumbnail some of the pictures that I had, so yes, bye!